Hello, good morning, and welcome to Sunrise Daily. I'm Chamberlain. So,
Morning and welcome. I'm Ayo.
well, yes, indeed, a lot of countdown, but is there still any such thing? Well, tomorrow will be a big day. So we're just looking to see how things will go well in that particular state. But I would just like to highlight this particular matter, which is the recognition given to, we never really haven't seen a lot of attention being placed on getting professionals to do that. It should count for it at the end of the day. And those are the kind of things we should glorify. Assuming that, well, it doesn't really matter, those categories. Driving the economy, driving the country, leading recognized at all. So Ogun State did recognize one of the students there. And so it was actually good to see them, the state governor, awarding that scholarship to her. So the thing here is that these are the kind of things that we should promote in a country such as ours. And different states, because look, this ordinarily should be the norm. But I mean, I say this remembering that UNN, during their 49th convocation ceremony, how that went all over the place when, guess how much they awarded the best graduating students for, say, BizAdmin, 1,000 naira.
So was what I had in mind. Yeah, there's a school about the valedictory region of 20 years or so every year. You see one student taking away like 10 prizes or 4. At the end of the day, you're asking yourself, so what's going to become of that? Oh, we have seen the trajectory of their personals doing very well, coming back to thank the school for what they have done. So yeah, the recognition given to Unilola additional state is quite yeah, actually do students bungalow as well as a cash prize of 5 million. What you have also said, in our client there, all of that is that prof is going to do, the regulatory authorities in the school are going to do for her and people like her, students like her, to encourage them to do more, to continue. That's the letter being displayed, awarding, recognizing and awarding her. I'm just hoping that will not make this just one item, but rather make it, as you said, a norm. So it's not just occasionally that these things will be recognized. It is something that will make a habit of ourselves to do from time to time. So this state, incidentally, the school state, school is in Osho State.
But she's an indigenous.
But she's an indigenous. So it's not just because she graduated from a school in Ogun State, but she graduated because she's an indigenous of Ogun State, and the state is recognizing her. It'll be great to find that replicated in every sector. Talent is good, talent works, but profession, oh my, that really is something.
Oh yeah, because I don't know, it was difficult to relate with that UNN convocation because many look through their booklet, and so you could see during the prize and award nights for that 2018-2019 academic session, where you saw those in the faculty of social sciences. So they had this Professor Onigu prize, not Onigu Tite prize, which was 1,000 naira, the best graduating students. And then you have the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation prize for the best graduating student in economics, 1,000 naira. No, you had the chief, if your oil price, what value here is 1,000. So if because in the same breath, in the same page, you also see there's one here that's titled, I think Mrs. Udiani Memorial Award, 20,000 naira. So you see these kind of things and you wonder, had it been there for ages, or is it that somebody somewhere failed to adjust it? We need to actually not just pay the right kind of attention, the right kind of value. Because I mean, you see what happens in the entertainment world about certain people who participate in some programs, and this is like, this is
And a
unthinkable.
lot of people go. I think it's another pointer to something else, generally. It's a pointer to the fact that where are the young people and where are we paying attention to? Where are the people? Are we expecting them to come meet us where we expect them to come to? Or we go there and use that religious word, evangelize them right there and then, bring them, go to meet them where they are, because they are not, the young people, they're a clan on their own. You remember that dichotomy that someone says that the difference between Nigeria and Niger. So Nigeria needs to go meet Niger where they are and bring them to Nigeria. Otherwise, we're just going to. So now we know where the young people are. Yeah, they are in entertainment, they are in music, comedy, movies. Let's go meet them there. Use them. You remember, what Hollywood is to America and how, the want of a better word, neo-colonization of the world, such that everything about America is good. Yeah. Is there any way we can make our own sphere as well? Let government go meet.
Of course we can.
Educate the young people. There is a need for you to get into the space where policies are made that are going to affect your lives.
So it's not enough for us to crying over activities of some youth, how certain vices seem to be getting a hold of them when we sit in our hands and do nothing about trying to steer them in the right direction, in the right kind of policies and encouragement at
Absolutely.
that. So it's something that should be done. So we need to see this thing. So I was even pretty surprised that I don't know what the state government even did about some of those best graduate students of 1,000 naira. So
don't even talk about it. And then when this education thing that you're talking about, government policy, every government program is always a product of policy.
Yep.
Go to the education data, how significant it is to
themselves. It's important to highlight some of the things going to do these things. Do you know their qualification to get into government, to vie for political office? I guess that's good as mine. Certificates.
They have
Let's go. Certificate. Yeah, we should highlight some of this, but we'll take a moment and return and take you through some of the dailies. Don't go away.
This is NBN Network Media, news for all races, connecting you to the world.
Let's take you through some of the dailies. We'll start with New Telegraph today. Anambra IPOP suspends order as brothers go to war. Uh, it's elections, people. It's elections. No war. Oh dear. Yeah. What? Is that Princess Devil? Oh, come on. Yeah, but but we'll have some sort of responsibility to ensure that we don't give them that impression if they are of that already. You should debrief them. Look at the writer, 8 poll already online. It's will be on what will happen tomorrow. So, um, well, 08 invest in county.
Quickly, yes, one of the newspapers yesterday that showed about a very huge backlog of traffic.
The Kefi Road, where the ASU chairman in Abuja was lamenting, saying, look, government security agencies are basically not enough to say the concept of saying they've done nothing to warrant any confidence on the part of. Will always tell you.
Continues on the inside pages. INEC begins distribution of sensitive materials. Well, that's what you have right there on the front page of the paper. Right beneath the picture you see there, of course, a cross section of some politicians and members of the National Peace Committee and all other Anambra State Governorship Elections Peace Accord. National Assembly tackles Amechi over $1.3 billion Kano Maradi rail project. Lawmakers insist FG marginalizing Southeast, South-South. Whoa. That continues on the inside pages, find out the details right there. There is a paper trail clearly. So maybe if we are able to backtrack the paper trail, we should be able to find out who requested or who started the conversation in the first place. All of that you find on the inside pages of the video.
Okay, and then you also see trying to see the
I think you should take a look at the Guardian newspaper.
oh yeah, let's go ahead with that one then. So yeah, they also focus on elections. Asks Anambrans to vote tomorrow, as the Guardian this morning. And then you see a lot of the writers, security concerns heighten gunmen kill 6 policemen in election. So you just wonder if this will put the policemen on edge or put them on the defensive, which may, impact how they conduct themselves on the elections, on the day of elections. Who knows?
Caution is the word for all of us here.
Yeah. And then you see Southeast governors, criminals using IPOB's name to kill innocent citizens. Governorship candidates signed peace agreements. IGP orders restriction of vehicular movement. He warns security agencies against violation of voters' rights. Bianca Wright's late husband, Ujuku, asks him to hold Obiano responsible if APGA fails to win. Ooh, okay, so cracked building. Or that's the Guardian this morning.
Well, there are a number of other papers that look at the elections. This one, the Daily Times says, we'll meet FG on Nnamdi Kanu, other issues soon. As subscribed to Southeast governance, as IPOB Council sit-at-home order urges partner poll. The story continues on page 2. Right above the nameplate, Anambra poll, governorship candidates sign peace accord. We shall be neutral, say police, as General Abubakar urges peace. State government reassures citizens of safety, says no need to panic. That's what you have on the front page of the Daily Times newspaper this morning, among several others.
Okay, and then we might as well just take a look at leadership. No, let's look at News Direct, pardon me. Code of Conduct Bureau to monitor, wait for that, lifestyle of public officers. Oh dear. So there you go. Constitutes 9 committees for verification of public officers' assets. Says Bureau not targeting specific individuals. Okay.
I just happened to be at that news briefing yesterday, and Chamberlain, one of the things that I heard is that it sounds, as man was talking, it sounded like their deliberate effort to frustrate, the activities of the bureau because they don't get enough money to do their jobs. They have staff all over the country, and they cannot prosecute all of their activities. According to him, they get 6 million naira or so yearly. They don't have an office of their own. They are, according to the chairman, they are supported, so to speak. And so one just wonders, are we really serious about this fight against corruption?
Well, I think it will also help them to improve their image in the sight of the people, because the people even think that they're beholden to government.
Exactly, but that's the real part of what the man actually said. But I think we have it in one of our books, like, look, we're not after anybody, we're just doing our constitutional duties. In fact, CCB is the only anti-corruption agency mentioned in the Constitution. Others are products of
also. Can I demand for the document of a president, a vice president, a governor, and they give it to me in record dispatch as a member of the public?
Again, according to the chairman yesterday, there's been court cases over that, and even Sarah took them to court over that, and they didn't do it.
Come on, there needs to be something.
Yeah, so they haven't been in the media before, in the eye of the storm, so to speak, before. So maybe this is just one of those things that they need to begin to do.
That's News Direct this morning.
Well, a number of others there. Take a look at the Leadership Friday, and what do we have there? Finance Ministry budgets 130.5 billion naira for, that's it, special interventions in 2022. Are you asking what are special interventions, or what is special about those interventions? Well, you have to read the story. It's on page 4. As Works Ministry allocates 2.3 billion naira for construction of classrooms CSOs raised concerns over omnibus vote for non-specified infrastructure. You find the details on the inside pages. Uni Abuja attack with traumatized, can't go to class as ascribed to ASU. And you're wondering, wait a minute, just what is happening? That's
That's the one that they asked you, Union Abuja chairman. That was part of the briefing.
Yeah.
When they was, just really angry about how the whole thing is being coordinated at the moment. So it's quite disheartening. They just felt, look, a lot more needs to be done, to say the least.
Sincerely, it's just.
All right, Nigerian Tribune, that's the next one. Anambra poll, IPOP cancels seats at home order. Oba, Osido Soludo, others signed peace accord. IGP restricts vehicular movements, which we've seen in some of the other dailies as the earlier.
One of the things that has given me concern and is still giving me concern, I believe that we'll get to it in our conversations this morning, is we've been here listening to prominent people talk, listening to politicians talk, listening to INEC talk. What are the people saying? What's the level of mental, psychological, or emotional preparation of people for this election? That is crucial because no one really can tell, okay, this is how the people feel, except we hear, okay, politicians will come and tell you, this is how people are feeling, but is that the real sense? So,
But their voice will be loudest on that day. They need to, as much as possible, just get out there and come first. Need to get out there as much as possible, considering the circumstances. Of course, they have to be safe first.
Yeah.
But then that will be the ultimate voice.
I don't know if I can reiterate something that Bishop Falakuka said. Bishop Kuka said when we had him on that conversation, said he would encourage people to come out and vote. Because if people don't vote, even if it's just 2,000 people that come out to vote, to represent about 5 million people, those votes will be counted.
Yeah, the people win election with 200,000 votes, 100,000 votes, 50,000 votes. So they need to, as much as possible, just be. And that's why polling units are supposed to be closest to you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
walk too far.
Yeah, to go do that. And perhaps in this circumstance, which will be challenging, to say the least. So that is it. When you look at some of the dailies here this morning, we'll be back. Of course, we'll talk about what do we expect tomorrow. Don't go away.
This is NBN Network Media, news for all races, connecting you to the world. From Abuja, Nigeria's commercial current news, live from NBN Network Media.